This woman tries to wake up a homeless woman. And as soon as the beggar gets up and sees that woman in front of her, she thinks that the woman is going to hurt her. But the woman asks her not to worry. But the beggar woman is very scared. She gets up quickly, begging the woman not to hurt her. However, the woman asks her to be calm and hands the box to the beggar woman. The street dweller is surprised and even wonders if it must be some rotten food. But the woman makes it clear that everything is very clean, and the beggar doesn't want to owe the woman anything. But the woman insists that she keep a gift. The street dweller thanks her, but can't understand why she got a gift. The woman just replies that she has her reasons for doing this. No one has ever done this to that beggar girl. No one has ever treated her in such a kind way. She has never received a gift from anyone. People just mock her and treat her badly. But the woman prevents it, saying that she can't open it now. But the beggar woman is very hungry. The woman says that the beggar woman can only open the box when she is no longer there. She just wants the homeless woman to enjoy and take advantage of that gift with peace of mind. The beggar woman thanks, not even knowing how she should thank for the kind gesture. But the woman who feels grateful and says that now she really needs to leave. She says she needs to work, but will return in the afternoon to see if the beggar liked the gift. The homeless woman asks her to take the box, not thinking it right to accept the gift. But the woman insists that she keep the gift. Again the beggar thanks her, speechless at that moment. But the woman says no need to thank her, and then leaves. The beggar woman is left alone, thinking that she should find a quieter place to eat, because she is very hungry. Moments later, she sits down on the sidewalk, thanking God for finally having something to eat. At that moment, a woman approaches, begins to say that that beggar woman is disgusting and stinking. The beggar woman apologizes, because she just wanted to eat. But the woman doesn't care what she wants, she just wants the beggar to leave her door, because she is stinking. The beggar tries to insist. Immediately, she even tries to offer the woman a piece of cake. But the woman replies that she is not starving like the beggar woman. The street dweller continues to insist. She argues that she is just hungry. But this doesn't interest the woman, who just wants that beggar woman to get out of her door. She only asks the woman not to do this to her, and promises to give her a piece of her cake. At that moment, her husband approaches and questions what is going on. And the wife replies that this indigent woman is at the door of her house, making a mess. The beggar explains that she just wants to eat in peace. She asks only for a glass of water before she leaves. Then the man asks for one for a moment, saying that he will fetch water for her. She says that she feels disgusted by that street dweller. And the beggar insists, saying she's only hungry. Suddenly, the husband arrives with a bucket of water, and throws it at the beggar woman. Again the woman orders her out of the house, and the beggar woman runs away crying. The wife complains to her husband that those indigents keep making the door of their home more disgusting. Meanwhile, the woman is with her sister, who asks if the woman managed to find her. The woman replies yes, that the beggar woman is very sweet and innocent. The sister replies that she would pay a lot of money to see the beggar girl's face, and the woman replies that she was very moved and happy. The sister is very happy to hear that. And the two comment that the beggar woman has no idea what has happened. They imagine that the beggar woman must be wondering why all this is happening to her. And the two are anxious to see the beggar woman, so that they can know her reaction. First of all, they need to finish watering all the plants. Meanwhile, the beggar woman walks around crying, thinking how bad there are people in the world. She just wants to eat in peace, because she feels hungry for a long time. She doesn't understand and doesn't know what she did to these people, to be treated like that. She doesn't take a bath, but she knows she is a good person anyway. But she believes that God knows all things. Then she opens the box and takes the cake, but she is surprised that underneath the cake, there are a lot of money bills. She imagines that this must be wrong, that this money is not hers. Seeing all those notes, she is tempted by that money. But in the end her conscience speaks louder, and she knows that she must return the money to the real owner. She's afraid that the woman will accuse her of taking that money. On one of the bills there was a message, but she ended up wetting and smearing the message. She is worried, not knowing what to do about the situation. But she is very hungry, so she decides to eat the cake, and then she can see what to do. She's not even interested in that money, only in the cake. because her hunger is greater. She could even read what was written on the note, but she can't read. Her thoughts go from worrying about that money to the hunger she is feeling. She can't understand anything else. She is very confused, wondering why the woman gave her that box as a gift. Later, the two sisters can't find the beggar woman because she wasn't in the usual place. The sister asks if the woman is sure that she was in that place. The woman is sure of it and says that they can ask someone passing by. The two end up finding a man nearby. The woman then asks if the man has seen a homeless lady and gives him her physical characteristics. The man replies that she was a stinker, that she was at the door of his house and put the beggar woman to run. The sister then questions what the beggar woman did to that man. The woman asks her sister not to worry about it, and then asks if the man knows where the beggar woman went. He tells them that the beggar woman went down the street, while the sister stays behind, calling the man's attention for his treatment of the beggar girl. But the man asks who is that girl to lecture him. The sister asks if the man would like them to treat his wife or daughter that way. But the man replies that he didn't even think of that beggar girl was very stinky. And the woman says that he should have thought about it, because the street dweller is a human being like everyone else. The beggar needs care and attention. She didn't choose to be in that street situation. Meanwhile, the woman ends up finding the beggar woman and runs to her, saying that she was looking for her. The beggar girl, I imagine she would be looking for her, and questions if she's after the money. But the woman replies that she is just there to find out how the beggar woman is doing. The homeless woman says she didn't know if that gift was really hers, but she's eating all the cake. And the woman again says that it belongs to the beggar, that it is for her to eat. Then she takes the money and asks if it belongs to the woman. But she replies that the money also belongs to the beggar woman. She doesn't understand the reason. The sister approaches them, with the couple right behind. The beggar sees the couple and begs them not to throw the water on her. The wife can't believe that her husband took her there. The husband asks her to calm down, promising that he will explain everything. But the sister says that she is the one who will explain everything. And the woman questions if she really doesn't remember what she did. But the beggar woman had saved a life, without even knowing who the person was. That is why the woman gave her so much money, because the beggar woman had saved her sister's life while she was pregnant. The sister then throws it in the couple's face, saying that this beggar woman is a good person, and they should not judge only by her financial condition. What the beggar girl did for her, no money in the world will ever repay. The man is embarrassed, and realizes that he really owes her an apology. But the beggar says that she is used to being treated this way. The wife agrees with her husband, and thinks that they should do something for the beggar woman. The man then asks if the beggar woman wants to take a bath, to eat something. This makes her very happy, for she is very eager to take a bath. So the couple encourages her to follow them, so that she can have a decent bath, put on clean clothes. The beggar received support from those she never imagined. The most important thing in our life is our heart, no matter what our financial condition is, nor our physical appearance. What counts is what we keep inside our hearts. So have love, have no sorrow, no hate, no grudge. Keep inside you only what is good, what is pure. And don't forget that God sees everything, and He always blesses the one who loves.